Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me. Welcome to Chit Chat with QT. The views that I express are my own personal opinions and reactions for research and commentary, and everything is alleged. Join me while I discuss hot topics, reality TV, celebrity news, and more. Please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. So, guys, let's get into a quick little video before tonight's season finale, finally. And I'm sure that there are still a lot of you that are participating in the blackout. So, I'll go ahead and tell you what's going on in this clip that was released. So, it starts off with Stormy and Mel talking. Stormy asked Mel about the trip. Mel told her the trip went okay, but when she got home, she learned that Mr. Martell was telling all her business to Coleslaw. And then I'm going to jump to the end, which is Martell at his wine event that he had in Huntsville, and the man is stumbling over his speech again. So we already know that Mel is the one that made Martell look like a businessman when this show first started, because he can't speak to save his life. What's going on? Now, you had enough time from the event in Atlanta to this one to memorize whatever you were going to say anyway, but at least be able to write it down and read it. I'm confused. Is that the reason why allegedly Martell hasn't been able to pass his builder's license? Can he read? But anyway, you guys will see that he then shows up to Mel's house, just like he's still the man of the house, and told her, "Girl, you better let me in." And Mel shut the door on his ass, and I was so glad that she did. So I can't wait to see how that's going to play out later tonight. But let's get into Mr. Marsau laying in bed, talking to Tisha about Mel. So he said that Mel was happy when Martell was leveling down, but it seems like she's taking a gut punch since Martell is allegedly dating Sheree. Now, Marsau, who is happy about their husband cheating, period, whether it's leveling down or up? This man seems to get a personal kick about a woman who was married and a woman who decided to divorce her cheating ass husband after giving him chance after chance. Yet she was happy he was cheating. And then he says Martell being with Sheree again was a gut punch to Mel. Newsflash, Marsau. If Mel wanted to stay on Martell's level, let's talk about his level. If she wanted to stay with him, or if she cared about who he was going to be with after her, she wouldn't have divorced him. And damn, all eyes on Mel. This man talked about watching her interviews that she's given. And again, you're laying in bed talking to your wife about Mel. You're on post after post on social media about Mel. Marsau, is there something you want to tell us and Tisha? Because none of the other men on the show, including Mel's ex-husband, talks about her like you. And Tisha, girl, you light up like a Christmas tree at the mere mention of something that you think will be negative when it comes to Mel. She loves when anyone talks bad about Mel. For example, Destiny. For example, Martell. For example, her own damn husband. And you wonder why this girl say you are an enemy of hers. Newsflash, Tisha, that may be why. Because if we can see it, if everybody on social media can see it, then you know damn well Mel was able to peep it. So yeah, that's why you're her enemy. And I mean, it's just like they want to see Mel hurt and depressed and all of that. Is that why Marsau assisted Martell in his cheating escapades while he was married? And Coleslaw girl, you need to come on out and blast his ass. This man said Martell leveled down with you. Even though he did, but still. If I were you, all the stuff that you say that you know about Mr. Marsau, you need to put it on out there. Just my 2 cents. But anyway, I'm just over them not having a storyline of their own. And this person on Instagram hit the nail on the head. Let me read this comment for you guys. They put, yet another episode where Mel is a topic of conversation for Marsau and Tisha. Why? They need to start talking about themselves and their businesses. What happened with Scope and Black? How is their daughter's business coming along? Have they made progress on closing the cave on Scott Manor? What's happening with the Mommy podcast? Are there any new business ventures coming up the pipeline? Seriously, stop talking about what's happening with others, Mel, and speak on yourselves. Then they added Carlos King and said we need some balance on this show for season 5/6. And I could not agree more. For these people to claim they have so much going on, the only thing we get to hear about is Mel. We don't need to know what Mel is doing by way of the Scotts. We see her in action. We see her working. We see her. And I'm hoping that Carlos pays attention. Now, I do know that Mel did mention when she was giving her interviews that she's peeped game and she sees that she's the topic of conversation when it comes to basically everyone else on the show, and that she wanted things to change. So I'm hoping that this meeting that Carlos had when he went to Huntsville a couple weeks ago, I'm hoping that was the main topic of discussion. Look, if you guys can't talk about what's going on with you, your services are no longer needed. But anyway, guys, drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on Marsau laying in bed thinking about Mel. That's some weird shit. So anyway, drop down. Please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.